What's going on, guys? I wanted to make this one a couple days ago, and I was going to, but then my ceiling was leaking and I had to deal with that, and I had to dry out my carpet and clean everything up and blah blah. Real life gets in the way sometimes. But I'm back up and running now, unless something else happens, and we've got a new trailer to talk about. The remake of The Craft. I completely forgot this movie was happening. Hadn't heard anything about it. I doubt that's a good sign, but I'm curious. I like the original quite a bit. It's nothing amazing, but it had a really good cast, the four leads worked great together, it had a very memorable soundtrack, mostly just that one song, but you hear that song, you think The Craft. And overall, it was a fun movie. Wasn't perfect or anything, there was some stuff that could have been better, but that's why I think a reboot makes sense. If you're gonna reboot a movie, don't make some crappy, inferior version of a classic film. Reboot something you think you can improve upon. Now, the trick is doing that without losing what worked about the original. Can they pull that off? The recent track record for film reboots says probably not. Let's watch.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Okay. All right, let's do this. I know it feels fast, but it's nice, isn't it?
Is that an instant Polaroid camera? Who still uses those?
How you feeling about school? You can meet some new friends.
I know why the cage bird sings.
Wow, that is super nasty.
All right, enough.
Hey, it happens to everyone.
He's made us all cry at one point or another.
You should come over after school.
What is all this?
This is a ceremony to celebrate you.
This main girl looks like she's 12 years old.
You're out fourth.
Just in time for first period.
This is all just a little crazy. Half the battle of having powers is...
Oh yeah, you can really feel the craziness just radiating off your...
If we can do that, what else can we do?
We need to put a spell on Timmy.
Something cool, I hope.
Right? She's right.
The #1 rule of the craft. If a person is...
Are they just recreating scenes from the original movie?
They will be bound.
Nancy! Cool, is she in this movie?
I'm starting to get a little worried.
Thorias just hanging out with my friends.
And bringing the original cast back, that'd be cool.
Was this just like some game to you?
Oh,
I feel different.
Be careful. A lot of weirdos out
This
here.
looks super low budget.
Weirdos, mister.
Oh, come on! Well, they blew it. I'm confused. They have that photo of Nancy, Fairuza Balk's character from the original movie, so apparently this is less of a reboot and more of a quasi-sequel? But if that's the case, why then are they making such an effort to recreate exact scenes and lines and even plot points from the first one? They want to have their cake and eat it too, I guess. But when you do that, there are going to be comparisons. It's inevitable. And they clearly didn't recreate the tone of the original film, and the tone was what made those scenes and lines work. Like this scene here. They tell What's-Her-Face that she's the fourth. She's the new member of their coven or whatever. In the original, Neve Campbell had this whole monologue about that, and she delivered it like she was super excited. This girl is the final piece. She's the one that's gonna change everything for us. We can do this. We can make things happen. She was thrilled. She was ecstatic. And that really sold it. Here, the actress sounds like she's bored by the whole thing. Then there's this line. We are the weirdos, mister. Cheesy line, yes, but in the original, it came with a wink to the audience. They knew it was a cheesy line. They delivered it like it was a cheesy line, and the character reacted like she knew it was a cheesy thing to say, and that's why she was saying it, because it was funny. That's what made it work, and by extension the movie too, because they were embracing the ridiculousness of the whole thing. Here they're playing it straight, and they say it like they're trying to sound all cool and badass, and it doesn't work because they look like idiots! Idiots who have no idea what cool and badass really looks like. All the self-awareness is gone! And maybe bringing up the original isn't totally fair, but I don't know how else to explain this. One of the big reasons why the original film worked is because of the four leads. They had a lot of chemistry together, they were obviously having a blast making the movie, and that really came across on screen. One of the things I always remembered when I saw it was thinking they look like they're having so much fun. And that made them fun to watch. Even in the trailer, you could tell they were having a great time. But there's no fun here. There's no energy to it. It's just bland and dull. I know trailers are misleading sometimes, but it looks like they ditched everything that made the original work and instead just cranked out some generic toothless teen horror flick. There's a million of those. Why even remake The Craft at all if you are going to do this? It's like the filmmakers wanted to put their own spin on it, but they couldn't figure out how to do that, so they just watched the original, hit copy and paste, and then sucked all the charm out. This looks like crap. And no, I'm not going to shut up about the original, damn it. Just YouTube the trailer for the 1996 film and you'll see how much better it looks than this. In the meantime, leave a comment down below if you think this movie looks lame as hell, or if you think it looks good for some reason. I don't know why you would think that, but whatever. Also, ding that bell icon and follow me on social media to always be notified when I upload something. The link is down there. Like the video, share, subscribe, make sure you're still subscribed, and I'll be back soon with more reviews, reactions, rants, all that good stuff. Unless it starts raining again and my ceiling caves in or something. So do all the YouTube things, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.